大家好，我是 Ting， 我们今天继续来玩远征军罗马。我们前一个部分呢，我们已经等于是接任了军团长的部分。那接下来我们要做这个任务，征服小亚细亚，派凯旋军团围攻米蒂利尼。好吧，我也不知道怎么派跟怎么围攻哈，我们先出地图吧。然后我刚刚早上看了一下哈，好像远征军系列好像因为好像现在春节特卖吧，好像有在打折，围巾有打折，所以因为我有加到愿望清单哈，有收到通知哈，所以那个 Triple Ice 可以考虑一下那个围巾的部分呢，现在在特价哈。您的军团已经准备好占领米蒂利尼附近的前哨了。如果想部署军团，需要点击左切换键来启用高亮显示，之后点击米蒂利尼驻防地的图示。左键要 Ctrl。看一下哈，显示难度、消耗跟所需时间，会损失的人员。我看不太出来会损失多少士兵呢？解决战斗，选择指挥官哦。违抗命令的风险，还有违抗命令啊！抗命令那个感觉就很坑了。遣散阈值，战力低于这个阈值，不会和附近盟友会合，直接会摧毁。也就是说，我打到这边，他有可能就会提前撤退了。不过这个岛应该没什么地方好撤的，应该之后是打一些比较大的区域，可能会影响比较大。目前看起来我们。不知道为什么这个卢修斯的所有的数值都是最高的，虽然战利品数量少了一点。他有违抗命令的风险，不过算了吧，他成功几率100，生存几率也是100，我们就先选他吧。确认。
How do you wish to deploy?
计谋。受保护侧翼，拉长阵线，弱化中心。拉长阵线好像是最稳的。受保护侧翼也可以啦，对指挥官。就加，我就选拉长阵线好了。 你这3个好像战力值都差不多，它只有这边有变而已。哇，确认。
Archeum latius extendite。
它是这样的一个画面哦。我们这次动画先不跳过好了，看一下它到底怎么演，最后会怎么样。
Battle is joined. How shall we proceed?
交战之后还要再选一次，分散站位，坚守阵地，冲锋。当然是冲锋了。为什么我的人被推回来？
Weather is changing for the worse.
哇，这个伤亡速度真的有点慢，果然不愧是古代的对，古代的大规模伤亡都是发生在溃逃的时候。架蹲，各自为战，分而治之。我选分而治之好了，反正这个只是减少掠夺范围而已。我掠夺范围本来就是最低的。胜利了！哎，这可以补兵力啊！我这士气是多少？士气是-20，士气这么低啊！我们追赶好了。
Instate hostibus, eos persequimini。
好，都是健康，但我们现在士气有点低了。看起来好像没有什么战利品，对啊， 灵仆从林蒂纳尔。
Domine.
Salve, Domine.
All is well, I hope.
Legate. I am at...
To simple men, conquest seems trivial. You, on the other hand, recognize the intricacies of such an operation.
完全，我有天生的领导才能。
That certainly appears to be the case. But let us not arrange the triumph quite yet.
We have encircled Mytilene, but we still need to take the city itself.
Archelaus is an arrogant man, but nevertheless, a skillful general. We are mobilizing for a direct assault on the city. The fortress must fall swiftly.
我看一下，我们要走后门呢，还是正面打？正面打好了。
It's a daring plan. If you succeed, we will save many legionari. As always, we are ready to march on your order, Legate.
At your service, Legate.
对，我现在没有铁匠哈，该去招募一个。先让我回去招募一个铁匠一下。
Are we, Legate? A bunch of Balatrik fine.
对哦，我没有铁章，我招不了他哦。看我耍智障啊！白跑一趟。还不错哎，他这个原本我们扎营是在卡洛尼，结果我们移到米蒂利尼之后，他这边的营真的就把它弄成一个拆掉的形状。这种小细节我蛮喜欢的。哦，经过营地有触发。 拿走有价值的物品。诚实反对，贪婪，大食物袋，小药袋。快速储存一下。好。
It's the end for you, Archelaus. Yield, if you know what's good for you. Oh, great and terrible Romans. Thank you ever so much for your mercy and consideration. I have been trembling in fear of your arrival. Should I fall on my knees and beg for my life?
我们选2，看他会不会投降。
You're sure it? Well, that already makes me feel better. And who told you it's fine to interrupt a conversation between two adults? Watch your tongue. You're talking to the commander of Legio Wittrix. This young boy is barely fit to command a traveling band of jugglers. Did you really think you could challenge me here, of all the places? This is my island now. You are nothing but a nuisance.
最后的机会。
I am not like the others you have faced. In your arrogance, you thought you could march through the gates of Mytilene and take its commander's head. Predictable and pathetic. You are at my mercy now, just as I planned it. After I kill you, I'm coming for your consul.
减员至5人，目前有13人活动。好，好，他们还是有援军的，讨厌。 刚刚看到明明有一些是可以射击的，怎么现在又没了？这是 bug。对啊。What the？ 哎，我怎么变空手了？ 切换武器是哪一个？ Q 哦。啊。哎，原来他有一些是受伤的。决定从攻击他的左路一路打上去吧。我觉得站在一起打是比较有效率的，分兵好像真的是打不太死人。那个警戒射击，我觉得有一点做的不好，就是我如果触发的时候，我记得其他游戏很多都会说，警戒射击触发的时候会有一个慢动作的特性，它就直接是没有慢动作，我觉得这个有一点没感觉。其实我刚刚这些近战其实可以攻击障碍物，而它可以偏转剑矢。把人家踢倒算有成就，太瞎了。
Follow my finger? Yes, you'll be all right.
Stand still. I've got you.
We stay here. They must fight on our terms. Defensive formation. Slow and steady.
不能动。
I need assistance over here!
哦，没有复活，所以刚刚那个祭司有复活。
Be ready.
They're over there. At once!
Let them come to us. Get those bastards!
We're surrounded! They're everywhere!
Help me, and I shall help you when you are in need. You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
这种东西可以攻击，但是会偏转。其实想想也是，可惜浪费我一个攻击的那个，哎。他有盾牌，应该没眼壁，应该也没差。看可不可以流血把他跳死。 刚好流血把他跳死。
I'll hold you back.
It's too much! We're losing!
Good luck getting past. The Romans need to be taught a lesson. Let us bring this plan. They walk into our town.
哎，算了，我就进来把阿基老师干掉了。还是说不定他其实也蛮难打的。 护甲太高，破不了甲。
Here, let me take care of it.
哇，为什么它可以砍2次？
Face them together. No permanent damage.
这个头枪可以破甲，我就不用前面看老半天了。行动，哦。
It's all right. You're going to live.
而且他怎么好像回血了？
I don't believe it. Defeated by a child.
这样他都还不投降啊？啊，受不了！
Someone aid me, by Zeus.
Be quiet. I'm here now.
And over there, advance. Too strong.
The defenders are scattering. They know they're beat without Archelaus to command them. I don't think there's any danger of reinforcements. Shall we make our way back to Lucullus's camp and let the consul know the battle is won?
怎么？让我先搜刮一下吧。
Good idea. I'll wait here. Just let me know when you're ready to leave.
哦，阿基劳斯的剑，金色的。7到9点伤害。哦，有别流血的话，它可以增加伤害，但是会使用后移除流血，这什么意思？不是应该用完之后血会更多吗？我还可以砍一刀把他伤口给愈合了，没什么道理啊。科林斯式头盔，有护甲，哦，没事，哎，对，它有一点护甲，哦，那这个还不错。全套甲种，护甲只有1啊。好多东西可以拿，好爽哦！我好像连队友，连队友死掉队友我们都可以收刮。那我这波卖队友直捣黄龙的策略，岂不是赚翻了？ 还有这么多箱子没捡。为什么还有这么多居民在旁边看戏啊？应该都搜刮完了。哦。
Are you ready to leave? The consul will be proud. We fought like wolves today.
Congratulations, young man. That was quite an impressive display of command proficiency and valor. Hopefully. I have nothing but confidence in you.
Unfortunately, you will get to test your abilities again soon. They can run towards the east.
Cotter failed. The Pontic army has now laid siege to Chalcedon. The pirates will retreat to Asia to support their patron, Mithridates Megas.
We do not know. Mithridates' forces vastly outnumber Cotter's legion. We must transfer our troops to Asia and quickly subjugate the region. Hopefully, we will break the siege in time to save our fellow Romans.
When do we leave?
Make your preparations. We leave at dawn's first light.
At your service, Legate. Do you think it is time to celebrate? I have a jug of wine I've been saving for special occasions. It tastes terrible, but it should do the trick for now. We'll open it tonight. It is unfortunate that our forces in Asia Minor have failed. But see it as an opportunity. Now we play a more prominent role. This is your chance to truly shine. Do not waste it. There's no knowing for sure. The tales people tell of Mithridates Megas make him out to be a god. But honestly, I think with Lucullus commanding the legions, not even gods can stand in our way. Our need to save Cotter complicates matters, that much is true. But the greatest commanders see opportunity where others can only see misfortune. Don't waste this opportunity.
哦，想不到我们这个应该算是，这应该是
We've been assigned to visit Wheatrix's camp tomorrow and train their Scorpius teams.
Be sure to bring them some Posca as a peace offering, so they don't just see you as some know-it-all who thinks you're better than them.
我们现在应该算是整个序章都算是完成了，包含战斗啊、军团的这个使用界面或什么。后面的亚细亚应该就是比较算是第一章的内容。再来跟同伴对话一下，毕竟他几乎都是全语音哈，所以那个对话一下，看一下他们的这个对白也不错。
You are a gifted commander. I am sure this will only be the first of your many conquests.
老头，怎么从你的话听出一丝讽刺？
Not at all. At this advanced stage of mine, no matter what I say, I guess it sounds like I have a deeper meaning. Ah, home. It's a beautiful and ancient land, but no one can truly know it. This campaign will be a test of your capabilities. You must be ready for anything. Asia Minor may look beautiful and inviting, but do not be deceived. Tartarus is not too far away from the Elysium.
这老头后面应该不会背叛我们，就5个伙伴而已了，再少一个就没剩什么剧情。
I am here. I am looking forward to fighting again. And I am looking forward to having my feet firmly planted on soil again, too. I don't get sick at all, but I do not trust the floor when it moves so much. It was to be expected. I am content, but a bit disappointed. It was easy and not interesting enough, but mostly because there's no crowd to cheer for us. Without an audience, victory feels hollow. I will need to think about this.
Awe Legate.
That's close enough. What?
他竟然没有任何对话。像卢库路斯还有对话，我们再回来看一下。
Salve, son. Do you need?
啊靠，他没有，他只是放一个红色的那个在那边。看一下我们刚拿的装备啊。他重甲几乎有给护甲的移动都减3哈，所以看起来是没什么办法。啊，少年兵没办法用坚韧护甲，啊，那选择也太少了。弓箭的话，哦，它这个是火焰箭哦，啊，好吧，先这样吧。我觉得流血目前可以跟凯索搭配了，就先这样好。那好像火焰箭好像地图上射那个油桶。 应该是功能应该是比较强。到底是在小亚细亚的哪一个位置？看不太出来啊。好，先来这边吧。目前它剧情感觉都是线性的。
With Carter's fleet defeated, it will take some time to move the legions into Asia.
We should relocate Legio Witrix first. Your Legionari have been sitting idle too long, Consul, and just about put down roots.
Agreed. The task of picking our path to Chalcedon will be up to you. Scout ahead with the speculatories, then use Victrix to pacify the province. I will follow with Legio Prima Italica to help you hold the territory you take. That is a wise plan, but Cotter's precarious situation does not leave us much time for caution.
Then we must learn on our feet, Domine.
The bulk of Mithridates' army is besieging Kazikos, the only city in Asia that resisted him. With his local allies, he is too great a force for us to face. If you can discover a way to turn the other regions here against Mithridates, and make them withdraw their forces from the siege, that would aid us greatly.
What about the traitor? The one who lured the Legion into Archelaus' ambush? He should be killed, like the cockroach he is.
Good that you mention it. I believe we may have found him. A centurion called Cassius.
哇靠，有百夫长叛徒。
He has been missing since the ambush, but a local fisherman admitted to taking him to the mainland. He speaks the local language and had family in Lesbos. Not precisely, but it appears he was originally from Troas. I would say it's a safe bet you'll find him somewhere in that region. He probably had help. Jumping to conclusions is unproductive. But I suspect he's working for Vitellius Skywiller.
Forgive me, Domine, but what makes you think so?
It's merely a suspicion. We shall talk about this later. Remember, he's no use to us dead. Visit me in my Legion's camp when you have questioned him.
If we're talking about interrogating spies, Calidus should be part of this. Where is he?
It would not surprise me to find he's been standing right behind us this whole time.
I am here.
Salve, Sandy.
At your service,
Domine.
Pluto, take this sickness. This is not the time to talk about that.
装逼一下，别紧张，刚见面就看出来了。
I had a feeling you knew about it. I just couldn't figure out why you didn't bring it up. I didn't mean to pull you into my deception. I just wanted to give you a little more time to earn my trust.
我们选4号，真的不在乎性别。
Well, that's refreshing. I've not met many who see things that way.
It's about time you two met.
执政官这事你知道？
I could never have maintained the deception for so long without the consul's help.
I was shocked at first. But Callida had more than proven her worth by the time she revealed the truth to me.
I can't say this comes as a surprise. I figured you had your reasons to keep the secret, so I played along.
By all the gods, you are a great woman.
Ah, wonderful. It's turning into a whole thing.
When this war is over, I will court you. You and I will produce strong children.
I will attempt to take that as a compliment.
笑死。
Thank you, Legate. I'm sorry I lied to you.
You have every right to feel betrayed. But I want you to keep Julia Callida in your contubernum. Militarily, you're an irreplaceable asset together.
For what it's worth, I want to stay.
I'll leave you two to catch up. I have an invasion to plan. 中立地区上位盘，它这边是完全自由移动啊。攻击前哨。
Which formation shall we use?
那应该还是继续拉长的阵线好。
Arceum Latius Extendite！
希望这个可以加速。
Our legion has engaged the enemy.
继续冲锋好了。这可以一直按。支队正在瓦解，我的。坚定不移吧，加一点士气好。
Starte! Starte! The battle is won!
一样继续追赶好。
Instate hostibus! Eos persequimini!
平定乡村。平定乡村在哪里啊？先进这个军营看一下啊。
I am here.
Need something?
What can I do for you?
啊，他终于可以对话了。
Really? I was just following directions. This grand assault kind of action is not really my thing. I don't like improvising. The results tend to be ugly. About the same. Except now I'm responsible for keeping you alive as well. It's not something I'm good at, you know? Keeping people alive. Wasn't really my choice. It was a matter of survival. Yulia is a little girl who spends all her time being pretty. She eventually becomes the wife of a wealthy senator, and that will be her grandest achievement. I don't want to be the center of attention. I want to be in control of my life and other people's lives. I think deep down, I always was Julius. You don't get it, do you?
Awe, Legate. If you have a moment, there's a matter which I believe urgently requires your attention. Although our legion is quite new, they're already demonstrating superior discipline and devotion. Unfortunately, no matter how successful a military engagement is, sometimes the pacification of a region demands your personal attention. It is enough to take control, but not enough to keep it. Pockets of resistance will always remain, and voices of dissent will be raised now and then. Indeed, we are dealing with human beings after all. With all due respect, I'm not in charge of Legio Victrix. You are responsible for making decisions. Not at all. Your attention will be reserved for more important things. I would suggest that you delegate this kind of task to someone you trust, however. I would ask that you send members of your Praetorian Guard, supervised by someone from your personal contubernium. There is no king. Remember, this country is rightfully a province under our republic. As we regain control, it is unfortunately inevitable that we must put in some work to stabilize each region again under Rome. Remember, Legate, Until we take care of any such disturbances, we won't be able to control any territory we have captured. Left unextinguished, the embers of rebellion can turn into a roaring inferno. Our dominance on land depends partly on our dominance of the seas, Legate. Unfortunately, we have discovered the Greeks are building a new navy somewhere. We do not know. They seem to be changing the location of their shipyards constantly. What we do know is that they're transporting vast quantities of lumber. We don't. But most of the pirates here seem to be working for Mithridates Megas, so that's a safe assumption. They seem to be adept at this kind of clandestine operation. Besides, this is their land. They know the landscape inside out. We can intercept their lumber shipment and kill everyone. That should slow them down. Enough for us to actually find their shipyards. Our way, Legate. Morale has been better. Many Legionari seem disillusioned by the progress of the war. But the situation is far from unsalvageable. I believe a few victories is all the men need to rally around your command. We're not at full strength, but we have enough men to get things done. If a battle awaits us, we will manage. I should also note that we have quite a lot of people injured from the recent fighting. As soon as they're back in action, we'll be in better shape.
Legate.
派遣军团的界面在哪里啊
Good evening.
因为他好像又要求再招3个，啊，壮年、少年、成年。 还有一个成年兵。 木材库房。哦，原来那是算支线了。看一下录多久
Please, excuse me.
看一下录多久。可以再录一段。好，先去阿波罗神庙好了。带4个人吗？可以带6个了，就2个弓箭手吧。
Good day to you, my friend. May I interest you in some finely crafted metalwork by local artisans? I am called Voithos. Your name marks you as a person of great distinction. It is my honor to meet you. Correct. I am both. A priest of Hephaestus, the god of carpenters, craftsmen, artisans, and indeed smiths. It is my view that in order to pay full and proper tribute to Hephaestus Clitotechnes, one must practice at least one of his crafts. I endeavor to practice them all. Though I have dedicated myself to the lame one, I both love and admire Apollon. Both are gods of creation, of art and beauty. There is no temple here to Hephaestus, but his works are carried out every day to the benefit of everyone. I would not sell anything that I create. My hands and all that they make belong to Hephaestus. I give it away freely to those in great need. But in the mercantile arts, I have found a way to sustain myself, as all men must do. Some of these items were donated to me, others I have purchased in order to resell. Finely wrought jewelry, sturdy tools, sharp weapons, items of pride and importance. Would you like to take a look? I would be thrilled to part with some of my materials. It is my duty and my pleasure to promote the art of smithing and other crafts. Of tools I have plenty. How many do you need?
标枪工具啊，目前我还没办法制作，就先不搞。
As you wish.
Good day to you, honored Romans. Have you need of food or medicine?
以罗马人民和元老院名义，交出手上所有货物。
I am Alexios. I buy cured meats and medicinal herbs from the villages of Mysia and sell them here under the gaze of Apollon Phoebus. I have no wine, I'm afraid. But if you ever find yourself in our neighboring region of Troas, there is a very good vintner in a village on the coast. Her name is Callis. I've purchased from her in the past.
Ah, I heard good things about that play. The guy who plays Heracles is gorgeous.
I don't know. I didn't like the ending. Zeus just steps down from Olympus and fixes everything. It felt a bit pointless.
Hey, no spoilers.
哦，好酷哦！我进这个市场区，我的队友竟然会在外面等我，太酷了！我喜欢那种小细节。当然，我觉得如果细节是能够把他们散开来，各自逛各自的也不错。
The Man Crusher. You are the Man Crusher, aren't you? You? Who are you supposed to be? I am talking to the Man Crusher.
It's been a long time since I've heard that name.
Wait, what? Man Crusher? Are you serious? That's a euphemism, surely.
I'm afraid not. And nothing good ever came out of that name. I greet you, young man. I was indeed known as the Man-Crusher of Halicarnassus. But my past life is a distant memory now. Tell your master I don't fight for sport anymore.
Cheater! I'm not here to hire you. I'm here for vengeance.
I have so many questions.
我也是，充满了疑问。
Pigres, son of Diocles, son of Diodorus, spear thrower and Pancration athlete. Champion, of course.
Diodorus, you are his grandchild. Is he still alive?
Grief has turned him into a husk of the man he once was, but he is indeed still alive. Cheater!
I used to be a wrestler. I was pretty good at it too. I represented my hometown, Halicarnassus, in the Olympic Games. With honor, mostly.
Honor? What do you know of honor? It is because of you my grandfather suffers now.
哦，难怪我们为什么要带着他老师来，因为他以前是摔跤手，这样针对他的战斗能力就比较能够合理的说明，比较说得过去。
Before I was sold as a servus, I was the champion of my people, adored and envied by many. Obviously, no one was bold enough to challenge me, especially when it came to Pancration.
Until my grandfather faced you, and you had to cheat in order to preserve your fame and fortune.
It is a kind of wrestling, very popular around Aegaeum Mare, one of the defining competitions in our Olympiads.
You were a gladiator? You look nothing like a gladiator. How did you survive?
It was a long time ago, Bestia, and I wasn't a gladiator. I was an athlete, competing in the Olympiads.
I have seen free citizens fight in the arena. You competed for a prize in a kind of arena. Like a gladiator.
The Man-Crusher of Halicarnassus was going to face my grandfather in the games. Everyone knew he'd lose, for Diodorus was the greatest wrestler Cos has ever produced.
He was formidable. And frankly, for the first time in my life, I was afraid of losing. They sent me to the games and told me, come back with the trophy, or do not come back at all. Not exactly. I didn't even face him. I stole the trophy.
You did what?
I certainly didn't see this coming. Cinerus is a thief, huh?
I reject that characterization of me. I've stolen only once. That hardly constitutes a habit. You should know, young man. As a result of my actions, Halicarnassus was expelled from the Union. I've paid for my crimes.
I am told you were exiled and sold as a service. That still doesn't satisfy my grandfather's honor. The trophy belongs to my family. Give it back! I, Pigres, accept this challenge in my grandfather's name. He is a frail old man who can barely lift his finger now. But you can accept me as an extension of his will.
Wait. Pigres is a professional wrestler in his prime. Cinerus, however formidable, is an old man. He doesn't stand a chance against Pigres. It's not fair.
You're right, Canturio, but what is? Perhaps this is how it's supposed to be. This is how I finally pay for my crimes.
Let us make it fair, then. I shall represent Cineros.
Why would I fight you? You are not a side in this conflict. It is Cineros who committed the offense. It is Cineros who should fight.
I may not know anything about your customs, but I know what you are. You are the Aurorus' champion. Now accept me as Cineros' champion.
This is my fight. My crime to atone for. But you don't have to do this for me, Bestia. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say, but you could cheer for me. Pigres the wrestler, prepare yourself.
Let's see what a gladiator knows of Pancration. You're not as scary as you look. Strength is no match for skill, gladiator.
I'm just testing your defenses.
还不错，他真的有做动作捕捉一个摔的动作。
Where did your grin go, wrestler? You were so triumphant a moment ago.
Is that all you got? Oh, it's not over yet. I think you broke my collarbone.
Your footwork is sloppy. Come on, get back up.
Enough! It hurts too much. You win. I have brought shame to my family. I do not know how I will face Theodorus after this. Please leave. I have to think.
感觉事情还没有结束。看一下队伍管理，他说我受了轻伤。60个小时，每天4次，就是每天要4点的药物。
He won't. How long will you let him string you along like this? You only see it from the outside. You don't see what he's like when we're alone.
He would have married you a year ago if he was going to. You're just an amusement to him. Entertainment.
What a hurtful thing to say. Stop talking like you know our relationship. Theopilos loves me.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to hurt you. But I just want you to see that he's using you.
I know you can't. But trying to destroy my relationship is not the way to show it.
Let's just drop it. Will I see you tomorrow for dinner?
Of course.
我现在徒手抓到一只蚊子，忘了。啊，年轻人大意啦。 那难怪有人说什么雕像这样会不会被黄标？
It turns out there was a snake in the basket. I only realized after it bit me.
How did you survive?
I don't know. Maybe the snake wasn't venomous.
Nonsense! All snakes are venomous. But perhaps you are immune to all forms of poison, like the King of Pontus.
Ah, that's just a rumor. No one can survive a snake's venom.
Well, you did.
他这个在铺梗啊，铺那个杀不死我的，只会让我更强大的那个。我后来我没有去查，可是我最近在我同学家翻那个这本这个反脆弱，我有看到，最近是不是讲的就是这个国王？然后每天
Listen, there's a dull quality to our footsteps here. I think there is a chamber beneath our feet.
每天摄取少量的那个毒素。哎，这边什么时候冒了一个人出来？每天摄取少量毒素，然后到后来几乎是有一点点抗性了。哎，这边的雕像就有遮起来了。我先下去看一下那边那个雕像哈。
Good day. I am Eritha. I am a priestess here at the temple.
没有触发哎，究竟要怎么触发呢？哦，我刚没有按 Auto， 没有光亮，在这边呢，靠腰。为什么不能点？我是不是少拿什么道具，所以没有那个？是不是需要个锤子啊？
A Roman officer at my temple. I am Theophilus, High Priest of Apollon and ruler of Musia. It is foolish of you to come here, considering that we are at war. But I will not spill your blood in front of Apollon Alexikakos. Unrefined intimidation. Needless violence. Arrogant machismo. Indeed, you embody all the traits of a Roman. Your legion has unlawfully occupied Lesbos. You must leave at once, or be destroyed by King Mithridates. My predecessor, Praegonius Mauro, was an arrogant Optimus who cared not one iota for the wishes of his people. You dog-fucking Romans think you can just sit in your fancy villas and decree how people should live their lives hundreds of leagues away. Well, I say enough! With the support of Pontus, I have cast off the tyranny of Rome, unseated that sniveling sycophant Mauro, and the people love me for it. They love Mithridates Megas.
密系呀、我们选第一个好了。我实在是我也不想承诺他我会撤军。
Never. Musia owes everything to Pontus. Our oaths of fealty to the Alliance will never be broken. So it seems. You are still here. For the life of me, I cannot fathom why. Get out of my sight. You are still here. Ugh, the hour.
Have you sacrificed anything today?
Not yet. How long do I have to keep doing this?
Until the gods forgive you.
It is unusual to see a Roman soldier here in these times. Are we not at war with Rome? Ah, yes, he did mention that, I think. I am a disciple of Theophilus. My name is Rhiannos. Why do you ask? I hail from a small village in the mountains, a day's travel east of Adramyttion. I have a great deal of family there. It is fortunate that Apollon gifted me a keen mind, or I would be there still, herding sheep for my uncle.
感觉我做错了，不应该先直接跟他对话，应该全部逛完，然后再回去看有没有触发一些选项。
She's been sick for 2 days now. The healer is always busy when I come.
Strategos! Over here, please. I must speak to you. Thank you for stopping. You are the Strategos of a Roman legion, are you not? I saw you talking with Theophilus.
啊，这个有例会的，铁定才是真正的重要角色。有何贵干？
I hope you'll forgive me for saying so, but your talks did not seem to go well. I'm glad. My name is Zenobia. I am the widow of Preconius Maro, the rightful governor of Musia, whom Theophilus murdered. I beseech you to help me exact my revenge upon Theophilus. I have many allies still among the powerful people of Musia. If you will help me kill Theophilus, in return, I promise to break the alliance with Pontus. I do not. Violence is not my strength. I have no talent for it. That is why I need your help.
毒药，我好像没有毒药。怕毒药到时候又要求要用制作，太麻烦。问看可不可以引诱到一个僻静的地方。
He has such meetings occasionally, as any politician does. It might be possible to trick him somehow into thinking King Mithridates wants a meeting in secret.
If he has a way to communicate with the forces of Pontus, we could always try our hand at a little forgery.
Theophilus knows me, and he knows that I resent him. But many of the priests here dine with him. Perhaps one of them can be tricked or threatened to help you? Thank you, Legate. My husband was a loyal servant of Rome. He wasn't perfect, but he cared deeply for his people. He did not deserve to be cut open in the night like cattle.
搜索信件，只好再把所有能对话的人再对话一遍，看看有什么触发额外的对话选项。
Good day. I am. No. I don't believe you.
对，这样，哎，看一下，这一招是能够激怒他去杀他吗？
Theophilus loves me.
啊，对，因为我选的是感染力哈，所以我有这个对话选项。在这个时候，我就觉得我选的这个特质是有差的。
You're right. I know. Sanoclea has been trying to tell me for so long, but she seemed so invested. What will you have me do? I've dreamt of the life we'd have together. To give up on it all now, I couldn't bear the thought.
骗他你已经自杀了，结束跟他的关系，骗他已经自杀好了。
It seems heartless to do such a thing to him, but he has been heartless to me as well. Very well. I like your idea. Take this medallion to him. He will recognize it as mine. Tell him I threw myself off the moonlit cliff behind the temple, where we first kissed.
顺便再观察一下有没有人有还有没有什么可以对话的。这边看起来就是有东西可以拿的哦，这边是可以过去的。
Hello again. I benefit greatly from his wisdom, and his piety cannot be denied.
Your discretion is wise, but my Dominus has no love for yours, child. You may speak freely.
In that case, no. I would not say that I like my master, but I respect him greatly.
他没有在触发什么的。进去神殿里面。我看到这边有十字考。
Help! Anyone! The temple is burning down! Thank the gods you are here. You must help us. The temple is burning. Oh, thank you.
This is a fine mess. We can use the water from those barrels. Come, let's stop the fire before it spreads.
这个剧情任务设计也太蠢了吧！旁边那些人有水都不拿了。
Oh, thank you. If it weren't for you, our temple would be ashes now. Somebody set the temple on fire. Not all of the locals are fond of Apollon. They believe the temple is built on an old pathway to Hades. According to some, the temple is blocking the way to Hades and keeping the dead from reaching their intended destination.
好迷信的理由，快受不了。很乐意能帮上。
Such a selfless act warrants a reward. Please, take this.
This is Mithridates' signature. Theophilus is secretly corresponding with the king.
With these letters in hand, I could potentially forge a similar letter. That way we might be able to lure Mithridates away from his men. But we should discuss this under more private circumstances.
因为他的那个学徒应该是可以有对话的，还是因为我没有选在神殿突袭，所以触发不了？应该是可以请他带我们到神殿里面。
Hello again.
好吧。哦，我们刚拿的那个考哈，来这边来那个念考。 哎，可以了哎。
It seems our vandalism paid off. This chamber looks like it used to be open to the air. I wonder why it was sealed.
啊，看起来应该是没别的东西。我的中文不念考也不念好，那念什么？国文老师乌云在侧，哎，不对，是念号没错了。哭晕在厕所。倒刺之剑流血。这个刺客套装的颜色怎么这么难看？哎，这徽章我们如果故意不给他，是不是就多了一个这个装备啊？那这样也蛮爽的。
A moment of your time, please. I have come to apologize for Bigres's behavior. My grandchild can be disrespectful and reckless. Please forgive him.
老头来做什么的？
I am Theodoros indeed. I have unfinished business with Cineros the Man-Crusher. I have never lost against him. If I ever do, I will surely accept defeat. It is not the winning that matters. I am an athlete. I want a fair competition.
It is a reminder of my past life. A stain I can't clean up. I have an idea for how we can solve this conflict without death. What if we fight with our minds?
A mind fight?
Pancration is for young girls looking for a husband. We're both too old for that kind of spectacle.
True. So what do you propose, Man-Crusher?
Riddles. One shall pose 3 questions to the other. He who answers them all correctly will be the winner.
听起来有点傻，但是我批准。
Since I'm the one challenging, I should ask the questions. It's only fair.
That's reasonable. I'm ready for your questions, Theodoros. Make them difficult, so you will be convinced of my victory in the end.
Consider this thing. The more you have of it, the less you see.
哇嘞，真的要猜啊？黑暗吗？
True. Darkness is an absence of light. It's something you can't have. The answer is money, I think. For greed is what blinds us all.
You failed, Cineros. You could not defeat me physically. Now you also can't defeat me mentally.
I hope you feel I have granted you some manner of restitution.
I do. Your old debt is settled. You will not hear from me again.
Thank you for your help, Dominic.
误导了你。
It's quite all right. It would have felt good to finally beat him fair and square, but I'm just glad to put this behind me at last.
后灵批啊，算失败。What？ What？ 我看一下读档。分钟前，我们读档看看好了。我蛮想知道正确答案是什么。
Consider this thing. It cannot be seen, and it weighs nothing. You can put it in a barrel. When you do, the barrel is lighter.
该死，竟然问题不一样。等一下，它这个东西就是风，不是吗？可是我只能选不是风。
Now, you cannot see or weigh the wind, but can you trap wind in a barrel? You would need to take something away. Wait, it's a hole, isn't it? The answer is a hole.
Correct. Your second question follows. A man went out of his house. He came back home, and all of his clothes were wet. Yet not a single hair on his head was wet. How could this be?
啊，刚刚我猜是风，竟然是错的，说是洞，然后现在是衣服都湿了，头发没有一根湿的，是什么？他是不是光头吗？
What if his clothes were wet because of something else? That would be a mean trick and a poor riddle. I think it was raining, but the man was bald.
You are strong in mind, Cineros. I did not expect that. Your answer is correct. And now for your last question. Consider Alexandros Megas. When he conquered Gordion, how did he unravel the knot?
That's an odd riddle. There are a few ways you can solve knot riddles, but how can I know without actually witnessing the event?
这边我们有感
Let
染，
us eliminate the obvious wrong answer.
我们这边有感染力的，我们就选吧，看会不会正确。
He wouldn't. He sliced through the knot using his sword. Thus no one will ever know if that puzzle could be solved.
You win, Cineros the Man Crusher. It turns out you were the superior contestant after all.
I probably wasn't the superior contestant back then. I was afraid, my friend. And my fear brought shame both to Kos and Alicanassus.
Thank you for admitting that, and for allowing an old man to compete one final time.
And I thank you, Diodoros, for allowing me to redeem myself. My mind is at ease now. Welling.
哇，这个任务有做跟没有完成跟没完成差好多，我靠！
Good night. Our way, Legate.
太扯了。
I've been examining those letters we found hidden in the Temple of Apollon. I am confident I could forge Mithridates' handwriting based on this. It's certainly worth the attempt. In the worst-case scenario, he will see through the ruse and stay put. But if he does take the bait and come alone, we could apprehend him then, solving the matter with no bloodshed. That is an intriguing thought. You did cleverly avoid making any promises to Zenobia, I noticed. As a mere means to an end, forcing Theophilus to switch sides is just as good as putting Zenobia in his place.
好吧，伪造吧。
I shall begin at once. It will not take long, I think.
Legate, I need your advice and perhaps permission. There's a personal matter I need to address. Can you guide me? I am a gladiator. You will tell me that I am a free citizen now and no longer a Serluus. That much I know, and I am truly happy for it. I do have a goal in life, but I do not know how I can achieve that goal without training. It is my belief that Cineros can provide the skills I need.
That's what I've been telling him.
The ability of a gladiator is measured by his ability to survive. Nothing else matters. I have never seen a gladiator as old as Cineros. And he's still fighting. Clearly I can learn many things from him.
But, Bestia, I was an athlete, not a gladiator.
Different words, same thing. I am looking for someone. We were sold together as Zoe. Now that I'm free, I would like to find her. It stands to reason that she's free too now. But I know neither her name nor her location. That quest goes beyond the skills of a gladiator. I do remember loving her. And then I remember resenting her. I was a child. I do not remember much.
I do not know what I can teach, Bestia Tabat. But with your permission, I'm willing to do what I can.
Excellent.
Very well. I shall try to teach you to the best of my ability.
Thank you, Magister.
Domine.
啊，他这些对话还挺多的诶。
Salve, Domine.
出乎意料啊！把这边对话，我看一下时间。把这边对话对一对就结束这一集吧。时间好像有点长。哇，这游戏玩起来探索的部分跟对话玩起来有那个废土山的感觉。
What can I do for you?
Please excuse me.
Our way, Legate.
看起来应该没有什么对话。好吧，那我们这一集的话就先玩到这边啦。那目前的剧情其实就是探索嘛，我们好不容易把岛给征服下来了，就没想到这个算是小亚细亚的执政者又总督吧，又出了问题。这个叫什么科什么的，他这边没有一个剧情的简介，好吧？反正就是小亚细亚现在就是我们要重新征服了，然后因为他们可能跟那个本都的国王勾结在一起了，然后我们还不错啦。我们这个分而治之的这个任务，它还算是有不同的方式可以去解决。希望因为这个是游戏比较初期的，所以他们可能任务设计上可能比较完整。希望后面的话比较就后面有这种你可以多种方式去完成任务的，然后影响剧情的东西会。希望后面不要越来越少了。最怕就是前面设计很好，后面开始赶工期啊，或者是什么的，就越来越马虎了。最怕是这样子。 目前的话来看是还不错啦。然后地图上探的那些探索或什么的，像是刚刚那个，我刚刚在找阿波罗神庙嘛，那其实我旁边那个起火的任务，我其实我只是看到有个盒子，想说可以去拿装备就做，没想到这个也是算主线的。主线的那个盒子里面就是我们要拿的那个信件了。虽然我不晓得为什么一个人会把信件放在建筑物外面的盒子里面呢，是蛮奇怪的，尤其是这种密件，除非那个是个纸类回收箱那个年代也没有碎纸机嘛，所以我们拿到一个完整的信件也是蛮合理。但是最不合理的就是他其实晚上随便一个火盆一个蜡烛一点燃，那个信就不见了。对，不晓得他是留着要做纪念还是怎么。这种我觉得怪怪的地方就算了吧，反正这就是游戏。好，那我再来这个毒药，我也不知道去哪边找，可能要在地图上面探索。然后呢，我们在下一集的话，我们再来好好考虑到底要不要把西奥菲罗斯干掉，还是强迫他来帮我们呢？因为我不晓得会引发什么样的问题。也不晓得这个泽诺比亚是不是后面会有一些其他剧情，我们挣扎一下，然后下一集播的时候我再考虑吧。好，那以上就是今天这个远征军罗马的剧情啦。那还有刚刚那个导师的部分的这些任务啊，西尼罗斯的部分，西尼罗斯的部分呢，也算是交代了他为什么可以参加战斗了。对，还可以啦，一个剧情上的说明，他就是以前就作弊，也不算作弊啦，所以就以前偷东西，所以被卖作奴隶了。说明古代的社会还是很黑暗的。
At your service。
里面人做错事，下一秒就变那个了，就变成那个奴隶了哈。好，我们废话不多说了我们就感谢大家的收看，我们下次见，拜拜。